Hello, UCAR. Peter Christensen here, coming to you from the CEO's desk. So, continuing on with our hypos for the rest of the year. Okay, here's the hypo. You got a buyer looking for an investment property, approaches a seller, a listing agent, and the listing agent says, "Hey, yeah, this has a top and bottom." And this owner's been renting both sides and both top and bottom, and it's awesome. And so this is what they're getting in rent, and this is perfect. So the buyer says, "Hey, wow, if I could rent the top and bottom both for $1,200 a month, then this pencils, and this is great." And so problem is, it's not zoned for a duplex, right? It's zoned for single family. And so there are rules on, whatever that city's rules may be for occupancy in that zone. And it's not for two separate units to be rented, right? Maybe up to three individuals can live there, but it's not really a duplex. So what do? Well, as a listing agent, you want to be careful, and cities have asked us to help curb this problem. You want to be careful you're not overselling an impermissible use. You're not selling an impermissible use, because just because an owner may be getting away with it now, doesn't mean the city can't come in at any time and shut it down, right? A city can, 10 years later, after not enforcing that rental rule for 10 years, as long as it's on the books, they can come back 10 years later and say, we are now going to enforce it on this new buyer. And it's not going to pencil for the new buyer. They can't rent it for what they thought they could rent it for. So just be careful, the rules. This maybe pertains to ADUs as well. Understand where. I know there's that awesome new law at the state level that came out this year that opens it up for ADUs, but there still are requirements. There still can be parts of cities where they're not allowed. So don't get so excited that you're not selling a permissible use. You're selling an impermissible use, which could be problems for the buyer. So it is up to you to help understand and not perpetuate a seller's impermissible use, and not sell it as, the city will never crack down on this. They don't care. The seller got away with it for 10 years. That's going to land you in trouble, going to land the buyer in trouble. So be careful with that. Know the zoning, understand what is a permissible use and what is not, so that a buyer knows what they're getting themselves into. Remember, this is not legal advice. This is legal information only. If you need specific legal advice, please contact your attorney.